Hey, what's up dudes? Staxers here and welcome back to my NHL 18 franchise mode with the Vancouver Canucks. Currently we're on episode 7, and so in the last episode I thought it was pretty clear that this team was pretty much ready for a good playoff run there. Our center depth was looking pretty solid, and I'm going to be honest with you, our center depth is probably our best asset to this team. Other than that, our defense wasn't as good as I wanted it to be. And our wing sides, well, I guess the left side could use a little bit of work. But other than that, this team looks pretty solid, I'll be honest with you. But obviously losing to the Colorado Avalanche, especially being up 3-1 in that series and then having them come back and just take the series from us. Quite the surprise. There's some work that needs to be done. We're definitely going to have to work on the defense, that's for sure. We're going to have a better defensive core. I want to find someone that's not exactly like a top 2 defenseman, maybe even like a top 4 defenseman with good overall stats and whatnot. And this one was mentioned from my good buddy Dally B. I'll show it on the screen there, his comment. He wanted me to sign Colton Parayko, so we're going to go ahead and we're going to try to get Colton Parayko during this off-season upload that we got going here. And yeah, that's going to be the main target for this upload here. Alright dude, so looking at the draft class, it's pretty obvious the top 5 are exact elites, and we do have a franchise player once again. This time being Arthur Glenn, and he is also from the Vancouver Giants. Now, I'm not going to trade up for this guy, but I will keep an eye on this guy throughout this whole entire series here. We're going to see who he goes to, and we'll just keep an eye on him pretty much. Then we got Shannon Tierney, Harry Marshall, Benjamin Wilkinson, Cody Arson, Alexis Lafreniere, Cam Wagner, and Christopher Bohms. And so on and so on. I don't want to name off all these guys because some of them are busts and some of them might be medium elite, but we're going to have to figure that out on our own here when the draft comes up. And our top goaltender at the moment is Radoslav Wisnowski. He might be a medium elite, but he might just be a medium starter also. I don't see any other goaltenders in the first round here other than Radoslav right here. And then there's Jyrki Martikainen, who is an exact starter, so I'd imagine he's either a medium starter or medium or high starter. Okay. Whoa. Par Rensfeld. This guy's set to go in the first round. He's an exact elite. I'd imagine he's also a medium elite. I don't really see many low elite goaltenders go in the first round or anything like that. But nonetheless, we're going to go ahead and simulate up to the draft. We don't have anything else to do. I don't think our AHL team's our AHL team's not in the playoffs. So we have nothing else to do, pretty much just simulate up to the draft and get ready to make some moves here. The biggest move I want to make is to acquire Colton Parayko. If I can acquire him, hopefully he goes to free agency, which would make it easier, but that's highly unlikely. If not, then we'll just make a big time trade for him. Okay, so edit our scouting assignment. We're gonna look at, let's look at the defense in America at the moment. You never know. We're just gonna randomly place our scouting assignments here. We're getting near the end here anyways. So the Stanley Cup champions are the Pittsburgh Penguins. I'm not too sure how far Colorado made it into the playoffs here. I also want to check the awards here, so we're going to give the awards a quick check. So go right here. Did Lucas Denny win the Calder? There you go. Lucas Denny. He wins the Calder Memorial Trophy. That was kind of a given. Considering his first year, he had 63 points and was like a plus 15, 20? I'm not even sure. Can we look at that? No, we can't look at that at the moment. Unless we go to view contracts. So view contracts. Let's jump right into this. So Lucas Denny. Yeah, 63 points and he was a plus 24. He had 16 goals and 47 assists. What a first year for the franchise. First overall, Vancouver grown, homegrown player, Lucas Denny. Beautiful. Beautiful season. It's too bad it had to end in the first round against, of all teams, Colorado. But nonetheless, that's okay. We will continue on here. And we will get through with the draft. So New York Rangers get first. So there you go. We're going to have to keep an eye on the New York Rangers because Arthur Glenn, the next franchise player from Vancouver, is going to New York Rangers. Congrats, New York. But we may have a rivalry right here. So view retired players. I don't think we have any retired players. I imagine Markstrom still wants to be goaltender. Yep. Edit our trade block. There's nothing really we want to give up. Maybe Zamnov. Possibly Zamnov, yeah. I can see that in a trade for Colton Perico. So looking at the Stanley Cup winners here. As you can tell, Pittsburgh Penguins has created quite the dynasty. They've won the cup in 2 consecutive years, and then 2 years later they managed to pull off yet another cup win. Congrats in this simulation, and I hope to see Vancouver in the same situation here soon. Alright dude, so let's go ahead and get the simulation done here. I'm just going to go ahead and sim the pick here. So there he is, Arthur Glenn, the second line scoring forward already. Wow. He's already second line material. So this guy's going to be quite the explosive player in his first year. I can imagine he can grab the Calder Trophy unless the second overall pick is almost just as good. We do get 26 overall pick right here, so I don't plan on moving up in the choices here. No, I don't. No, not at all. So Alexis Lafreniere, the second overall pick, and then there's Tierney who went third overall. So this guy can definitely contend with Arthur Glenn for the Calder Cup Memorial this year. We got Harry Marshall, Wilkinson, Matthews, Wagner, Arson, Atkinson. Here's Bohms. There's quite a steal for Florida. There's that goaltender. I was actually gonna pick that goaltender, but considering that he already got picked, we'll move on from that. So 3 medium league goaltenders in this draft so far. That's pretty decent. Pretty decent. Who am I gonna make a choice for? Roger. Anyone from Vancouver here? Okay, we got Ted Willis here. He's 18 years old. Looks like his offense awareness and everything, they looks pretty solid. I'm gonna try this guy. I'm gonna give it a go. He's more than likely a top 6 player. Let's hope so. Low elite. I'm not mad with that. That's a good pick, I think. We didn't miss out on anyone else, did we though? Doesn't look like it. Who did Pittsburgh get right there? Okay, so I think we made the right choice here. A low elite player. I'm not too sure what his name was. First round pick. I think it was a good choice. I think it was a pretty solid choice, and in the long run, it's gonna work out for us. Louis Velu, Mike Pelletier, Robertson, all of these goaltenders, Pascal Baran, Patrick McNeely. Should we try this left winger? Let's give him a try. Let's give him a try. Bottom 6, so that's not good at all. Okay, we got some pretty decent picks here. Maybe I should have grabbed a goaltender. Markov. Valerie Markov. A high top 6. Okay, Jordan Lessard. Larry Ollie. Darren Yep. Vic Yonkman. Should we try this guy? He's a medium top 4, but I have a feeling he might be changed to a 7th defenseman. Those are the types of picks that get you. Ryan Reeves. Oh, would you look at that? You know, I'm gonna try him. Did I not call that? I called that, didn't I? I literally just called that. Is there any steals around here? There was a low top 4 and a low elite. Other than that, I haven't noticed many steals in this round. Oh! No, we don't want to make a trade there. That ain't happening, nope. Let's just make our pick and move on with the draft here. So, Ricard. Okay, I'm getting this guy. Medium top 9. That's pretty decent for a 5th round pick. I don't mind it at all. So what do we have here? A low elite in Nyquist. Most of the low top 9. Couple of low top 6, and I think I saw a low top 4. Let's see. 19-year-old Toby Peacock. Look at that speed. Okay, this is a 7th round pick. Let's see if I get anything. No. Nothing. Nothing good. Okay, so our best bet is Kyle Krankovic. Apparently. High top 9. Ian Cornet. Res Samal. Darren. Timo. Matthias Omark. Lefty. Marcus Lundstrom. Do we need a goaltender? I don't know. Centerman or a defenseman? I don't know. I'm looking at these two 20-year-olds here. I feel like one of these guys are going to be more closer to being NHL ready than any of these players in here. But I don't know. I may want to go with this guy too. Darren Martin. Okay, I'm making it. Making the pick. Damn it. Did I miss out on any steal? Toes. Someone trying to go after Jake Virtanen. Low top 6. A low top 9. I don't think we really missed out on anyone. No, not that I know of. It's pretty straightforward, the 7th round here. You're not going to find many steals in this round, to be honest. And I didn't know we had another pick. Wow. Okay, this one has to be... It has to be this dude. It has to be. There you go, low top 4. Kind of thought one of those 20-year-olds was going to be pretty close to being NHL ready. There you go. Other than that, that's a draft. Pretty good draft. Can't complain. Can't complain. We're gonna go ahead and we're gonna sim to the re-sign phase now. Not too sure what contracts we gotta renew here, but we will see. So Besser's good. Pedersen's good. Demko is good to go. We do need to sign Tanner to another deal. Markstrom probably wants another deal also. I can't believe Henrik Sedin's still, and Daniel Sedin, they're still kicking away. Wow. Kind of wondering if I should go ahead and sign them to another deal here. Jordan Greenway. Come on, dude. Thought he was a third liner. Okay, we definitely have some decisions to make here. Some pretty rough decisions. Yeah, let's go ahead and start signing people. Get this team going. So Chris Tanner is the biggest player in our team with the biggest contract. We're gonna go ahead and does he want an extension? No, he doesn't. We'll offer him a 1-year deal. Do we have enough? Yeah, 1-year deal at $5,750,000. Let's go ahead and do that. There you go. Yolevi will probably be top 4. No, he needs to do better in the top 6 position before we go ahead and switch him up. Should we get Van Riemsdyk back? He did pretty decent, but like he didn't really produce anything in the playoffs for us. I wonder if we did a full year with him, would he pan out? Okay, we're gonna have to come back to that. We will come back to that. Stetcher, we're definitely gonna have back. Biega, do we need him? Do we need him at all? Runinen. See, guys like this, we don't need these guys. We can just release them. They're barely worth like even a 7th round pick, to be honest. Just release them. Jet Wu. I guess we can get Biega for 1 more year. Why not? So 1 more year for Biega. Can we get one of these guys in here? Why not? Get him in here. So right wing, we got Bester, Eberle, Godolbin. We're gonna have to trade off Eberle, that's for certain. Qualify. Samuelson, Andrighetto. We're gonna release Andrighetto. Let Samuelson from Colin and Walterholm take the AHL positions. So then we got Pacioretty, Berchi. We're gonna qualify Greenway. The Sedins. Definitely qualify these guys. Benjamin and Zamenhof. Center depth, we have Lucas, Denny, Pedersen still on their rookie contracts. And then there's Horvat, Jonathan Dellin. See, that's the thing. Like, we can sign the Sedins back, but I think one of them would be like on the right side of the 3rd line there. Godet, we're definitely gonna get rid of. I think. Masterson, Brett McKenzie. Do we need to qualify Castles? I don't think so. I don't want to qualify this guy. No offense. No offense, buddy. We'll qualify him. Why not? And then goaltender wise, we still got Thatcher Demko on the $2 million deal right there. I'd say let's give him one more year. Does he want an extension? No, he doesn't. So one more year at about $2,250,000. Bachman, will give him one more year also. Okay, let's see how this turns out for us now. Let's advance the day, and hopefully everybody is comfortable with the contracts that I sent out. So Biega, Markstrom not happy. Same with the other goaltender. So we got the major contracts out of the way. Let's go ahead and let's make sure we sign those goaltenders now. Give them a good contract. I mean, we can always get a different backup goaltender, but I do want to stick with Markstrom right here. So $2,725,000 will work. I think will work. Let's give him $925,000 at 1 year. And let's hope this turns out for us. Go back. So advance the date. What the hell? Okay, I'm just gonna sign a different AHL goaltender. Who cares about what's his name? I obviously don't. So Henrik and Daniel Sedin, they still haven't decided to hang up the skates yet, hey? How much do I got? We got 12 million still. 12 million. Is it time to release these guys? Or do we give the Sedins one more year? 'Cause I feel like they might just be turned into fourth liners by the time next year comes. So the defense is still really good. The endurance isn't as good as it was a couple of years ago. It's pretty obvious. Ay. This is gonna take a little while. Alright, dudes. Took a little while. I'm gonna re-sign them. I don't think it's fair that we let... I know it's just a simulation, but I don't feel like it's fair that we let the Sedins walk away from Vancouver without retiring. We're gonna sign him for one more year. So go ahead, Henrik Sedin at $475 for 1 year, and then Daniel for 1 year at $375. Now, if they don't accept these though, then I'm probably not going to sign them. Advanced day. So Daniel, yep, they both decided to sign. Other than that, let's sim to free agency and see what's at free agency. Alrighty, dude. So we're going to attempt to get Colton Parayko here. And I didn't realize he was 88 overall. And he's actually a really good player. And defensively, he can make his team a lot better than it is right now. That's for sure. So it's going to be kind of difficult to get him. I got Tyler Myers, Eberle, a young prospect in Jake McGinnis, and then 2 second rounders. Hopefully this goes through. Nope, like I thought. It's gonna take quite a bit to get this character here. So I'll be right back. Alright, dudes, here we are again with yet another attempt to get Colton Parayko. This time we got Zamenhof, and he's a top 6 left-handed left winger. He is from Russia. He's 20 years old, and he's only 64 overall. St. Louis wants him, so hopefully this one goes through. No, it's not going to go through yet. What would happen if I brought this up a bit? Maybe 30%? How's that looking? Oh, for a second there, I thought they actually took it. Holy man. How about 50%? Is that gonna work for me? No, that's not working. Wow. Okay then, let's put this down. All the way back down again. I feel like Zamenhof puts a little more value to this trade, so maybe if I get rid of McGinnis and then I go to my draft picks again, maybe we can pull it off and by throwing a second rounder in. Will this work? No, it ain't working. Okay, I'm gonna try this again. Let's take a bit of Jordan Eberle's contract because we only have him for 1 year anyways. See if that goes through. No, it ain't happening. They just don't want to give up Colton Parayko. Let's put this back down here. There you go. What can we give up? Let's see. What if we got rid of Eberle? And is there anyone that's worth more than Eberle? How about McGinnis? McGinnis? No. It's not gonna work. Eberle. Let's try Willis. Will this work? Get it? Willis? Willis work? Nah. No, not good enough. Jonathan Dallin. We can give up Jonathan Dallin. Totally can do that. Adam Gaudette. Adam Gaudette. We're literally gonna have to give up our first rounder. That may be the case here. Alright, this is the last offer attempt that I'm gonna attempt to get Colton Parayko. And let's be honest, this is gonna be kind of like a blockbuster trade if it goes through. And if I came out on the short end, honestly I don't care because like Colton Parayko is just the piece we need, to be honest. Or one of the pieces at least. We need a puck moving defenseman and someone who's able to shut it down also on that top two pairing. I think like Colton Parayko would be the perfect fit there. Will this go through? No. No, it's just not gonna happen. I mean, we can throw Jet Wu in. We definitely can do that. But I don't know about that. That one's a bit of a question. Let's get Willis in there and see if that works. No. It's not working. Look at my lefties. Center-wise. I don't know, you guys. I have no idea. This just doesn't seem to want to go through. I mean, I could give up a first rounder, but then I just feel like I've been giving up way too many first rounders. Especially when it came to Lucas Denny there. Should I do it? Is Colton Parayko really worth a first round pick? Like if I could look at his stats, 35 points plus 15. How much did Myers get? Myers got 19 points and he was a plus 16. Like, And he's getting paid a little more than Colton Parayko, I believe. 46 points plus 21. See, I don't know about this trade. This trade doesn't seem to want to go through. Maybe at trade deadline we'll try to get him. I apologize, my brother Dally B, but I couldn't get Colton Parayko. Maybe at trade deadline once again we can get him. But other than that, we're kind of sticking with the core here. Let's see what's at free agency for us. So one of the things I really hate about creating your own players, whatever, like, of course I'm not actually like creating the players, like making them up. These are players that haven't been added to the NHL roster here. Players like Ilya Samsonov that I had to add myself. Is that when they go to free agency, they don't get the restricted free agent condition, whatever. Instead, they're set as unrestricted free agents. So if they're not signed by the team that they're with, they just go straight to free agency and they can be picked up easily. And that's, I guess, one of the things that I don't really like about the whole adding the players in. But nonetheless, I'm going to go ahead and take advantage of one of them at least and get our backup goaltender in Ilya Samsonov. So I'm going to go ahead and offer him $2,575,000, I guess, for 1 year. And other than that, we don't really need to pick up anyone else. We could pick up Terrence McQuaid here. He's a low top 6 growing forward. Or we can pick up Adam Aaron, but I'm not too fond of how he looks there. Looks like he got beat up pretty bad. Let's get Jonathan Dallin in here also. $1,225,000. Give him a little more than what he's asking for. That way he is happy as is. And then, so yeah, we tried to get Colton Parayko. I apologize once again that I couldn't get Colton Parayko for this franchise series at the moment. But nonetheless, we're gonna continue forward, and hopefully at trade deadline we can go ahead and pull the trigger and get Colton Parayko. If not, then once again I apologize. I tried my best. Other than that, everything looks to be pretty solid at the moment. We got the Sedins back for yet another year. And then we need to sign Gaudette and Dallin still. Defense-wise, we need a top 2 lefty. So Sebastian, I hope he fits into that, yeah. Runanen, Jet Wu. Okay, we need a rarity. So let's go ahead and sign a couple defense prospects. Oh, didn't want to go there. My bad. Go to free agency. Let's go to defensive players. Let's search by potential. Okay, we can get Santini, but he is getting up there in age. He is almost at his peak level. Let's try Caleb Jones. We definitely want to get Caleb Jones in here. 1 year, $925. Can I offer more? No. So I don't gotta offer any form of compensation. So I'm pretty happy about that. Kevin Ekman Larson. If only he was as good as Oliver, hey? Brett Kulak. Why is he a restricted free agent? That doesn't make any sense. He's like basically at his peak. Brett Lernout. Former Montreal Canadian. Do I want to try to get him? We can try him for 1 year. I don't mind trying for 1 year. Goaltender, we got Ilya Samsonov, and then we're gonna also get him a minor starter in Right here. Now he's Butterfly. Yeah, let's get Halonen. Or yeah, Halonen? Halonen. That works. So no major signings for this year. Gonna kind of keep it pretty much the same. So learn out. Okay, so they're keeping Caleb Jones. That's okay, that's okay. That just means we gotta grab someone else for that top lefty. Let's see. Got Ule. Travis Dermott. Can I get this guy, or should I get this guy? I don't know. Let's see. No, we don't need anyone competing with Levy at the moment. We just need someone to go down in the AHL there for us. Someone like Brett Kulik. A depth guy. He has a bit of size to him. But if we can get someone that's growing, like Gustav Forsling. Yeah, this guy works. Let's go ahead and throw him in there. There you go. Alright, so how's our team looking so far? How many contracts do we have left? So we got quite a bit of contracts we can get into here. What do we need? All I know is that we need a top 2-tier defenseman. And of course Levy can turn into that. He still has a couple more years before he even gets close to that. What can we do to get a top 2-tier defenseman? So let's go ahead and sign Greenway first. That one we gotta make sure we're on top of. So Greenway, where is he? Let's offer him 2 years, yeah. Let's offer him 2 years. He's high top 9, might as well. See if we can get some good growth out of him. Willis. Should we get Willis in here? 67 overall at 18 years old. Okay, let's continue to sim. I'm gonna match that offer. There's no doubt about that. No way we're losing Jordan Greenway. Okay, so we got 3 million left and we have still a couple more slots open. Who can we grab here? That isn't worth a lot. We can try Santini out. Who's on the right side again? Troy Stetcher, so Santini. I don't even know. Jesper Bratt. That's a good one. Alexander Volkov. Okay, here we got someone very young prospect, and he's low top 9. Mitchell Stevens. I really do want to try him out. At the same time, I'm not too sure. What's this? Marvin Pacioretty. What? Marvin Pacioretty. What is this guy related to Max Pacioretty? Should I just sign him just because his name's Pacioretty? I don't know. That's pretty hilarious. I'm gonna sign him just because his name's Pacioretty. So $850 for 3 years. Why not? Marvin Pacioretty. We're just signing him just for the hell of it. Let's be honest. Let's be honest. Now, do we have any Vancouver grown players here? Any players from Vancouver? Anybody? I don't know. I think that's going to be it for the contracts at the moment. Our team seems to be pretty set. Yeah, I think that might be it for the contract. Holy, not many other contracts I want to add to this team at the moment. If anything, we'll make the big trade come trade deadline next year. We didn't need to sign any big time free agents because I feel like the core of this team's pretty straightforward. We got a good team. We just need that drive, and we need that growth from the young core. So yeah, the young core definitely has to step up here pretty soon here, and so forth. That's all we gotta depend on come next season. Oh yeah, got that. Don't want to forget about him. Let's go ahead and let's sign Adam Gaudette to a year or a couple of years deal. We got $3 million left. We might as well just sign him. Where is he? Offer 3 years, 2 years. Yeah, 2 years. 1,175,000. Let's go. Let's go, buddy. Alrighty. There it is. Gaudette back with Vancouver once again. So nothing major once again during the off season. Didn't make any too big moves. We just got rid of a couple players, got a couple players back, and yeah, next year should be awesome, I think. We're gonna basically go with the same lineup. We're gonna have to slot in Jonathan Dallin in somewhere though. He was our best player from last year. So here we go, Samuelson, Greenway. Where is Daniel? There's Daniel. Let's put him in there. Greenway, Horvat, Golovin is definitely going to have to go up here. We got to give him as much ice time as we can because he is still growing. Sven Berchi, Pacioretty, Lucas Denny, Brock Besser, you know, so forth and so forth. Is Ben Hutton ready? More ready than Jake Gardner? No, I think Jake Gardner deserves that spot more. Yo, Levy. Okay, we're definitely gonna have to slot in a right-handed defenseman in here. Most likely Troy Stetcher. Let's see. So Aho, switch him with Stetcher. Did that work out? Did I get Stetcher? No, I forgot to grab him. Exactly what I thought I did. So Troy Stetcher, let's get him up here, of course. Our right-handed top 6 defenseman. Oh, best lines. So Forsling, Lernout, Biega, Runanen, Grisbois, Boulias, but I'm going to switch them out for Jet Wu. There you go. Mott, Masterson, Samuelson from Castles, Colin. Let's switch him out for Samuelson and put him up here. Delarose. Let's put him up here. Samuelson. He can work over here. Yeah. Brendan Wirtz, Tyler Popowich. But we could put Max, or not Max, the other Pacioretty, and we could put him in. Definitely. Goaltender wise, we got Markstrom and Hallen. Samsonov and holy crap, Samsonov is starting goaltender. Well, that really switches things around for me. Wow. Greenway, Jake Virtanen, and then Dallin. He's a third line scoring forward, but is he going to be scratched? Should I scratch him for this year? Should I switch him out for Virtanen or something like that? Because Virtanen hasn't been growing for me. Like, he's been doing good, but he hasn't exactly been growing. I always have a tough time with any low potential players. Other than low elites, I feel like any other low potential player I'm going to have a tough time with. It's just natural, I guess. What's happening here? Nah. Pedersen, you can go on the side there. Like that. Pacioretty, Horvat, and Eberle. I like that. Pedersen, no, that's not happening. Penalty kill, we'll have Bo Horvat, Daniel Sedin, Tanner, no, that's not happening. Virtanen, Elias Pettersson, switch that over again. Special teams, we'll have Jake Gardner, Ben Hutton, Tanner, and Yolevi. That looks pretty decent, I don't mind that. So Pettersson, once again, that's not happening. Jake Gardner and Tanner, 4 and 4, Eberle, Sebastian Aho. That's gonna be change the Stetcher there. Okay, hopefully Stetcher's a little more ready this time. If not, we're definitely gonna trade him away. There's no reason for Stetcher to be here if he's not doing good for me. I mean, minus 20. He was a plus 6 and a plus 5 the previous years, although that one was in the AHL. But minus 20, that's just, no, that's not good at all. I expect a lot more out of Stetcher than a minus 20 rating. So set captains, Henrik, Besser. I think it's time to take away the captaincy. I apologize, Henrik. You've been a very awesome captain for us. We're going to give the captaincy to Lucas Denny. Why not? So assistant captain for Lucas Denny. We're not going to decide on a captain just yet. Maybe next year we can give captaincy to whoever does better out of these 3 assistant captains. Most likely Besser or Lucas Denny. And yeah, so far so good. So I'm just going to look at the draft class pretty quick. We got Jonas Stasiak. He's set to go first overall. That could change, obviously. Gavin Perrin. Both these guys from WHL. Bryce Fratton, WHL. Kirk Timmins. Matthew Green. Vince DeMello. Aaron Kieran. Stu Umberger. All these guys are from WHL. Arthur Dundas. We got one guy from Russia who's a defenseman. So these are just guys that we gotta look out for when we do our scouting assignments. We got goaltenders from the National League. Goaltender from United States, so we're definitely gonna have to look out for that one. Any Vancouver-born players? Vancouver Giants with their Jared Davis, Centermen from Vancouver Giants. He's set to go first or second round. Yes, this is your basic draft class. I don't think there's anyone major, like franchise-wise. Maybe a goaltender, hopefully. That'd be a cool steal to acquire for us. But yeah, nothing really major to look after. Our lines are looking pretty solid. I mean, this is how it's going to be, our line setup. I think Eberle will be taken out of here, and time to give Golovin a chance here. Golovin and Max Pacioretty. That way Golovin, we can get the best out of him, come growth-wise and whatnot. So the Sedins we got put in here on the 4th line, probably their final year. We got Jonathan Dallin and Adam Gaudette scratch. So if you guys want me to put one of these in over any one of these guys, just let me know. Defense-wise, our defense is the exact same as last year, other than... No, it's exact same. This is the exact same defensive core, except Ben Hutton has increased his overall by 2, which is pretty decent. I don't think he'll grow anymore other than that. Goaltender-wise, we got Thatcher Demko and Ilya Samsonov. He is one of the big-time steals from the free agency that we got here. He is a starting goaltender, so one of these guys are going to have to go. And I think it's going to be Ilya Samsonov. Trade deadline. We only picked him up because he was available pretty much. Yeah, other than that, let's go down here. Do we have anyone that we want to put in maybe? Michael DiPietro is definitely going to be put in. Yeah, Michael DiPietro. Throw him in there. He is our growing goaltender. Jacob Markstrom, trade bait. Matthias Fromm, he is one of our top prospects, even though he's only medium top 9. Same with Masterson, so we're giving them as much ice time as I can. Cole Lind, he is also one of our big time prospects. If we can get him to grow properly, then I'd be pretty happy about that. We got Brett McKenzie, we'll probably switch him over for Cole Castles there. Popowich, another growing prospects, low top 6. Yeah, so everything's pretty straightforward and ready to go in motion here. I don't think there's much else I want to do for this upload here. I think we've did quite a bit. Looking at the message center. So Justin Folk is on the trade block. Evander Kane is being shopped around. Grigorenko is on the trade block. So Strome's on the trade block. That's pretty crazy. Josh Bailey, Eric Comrie, Nord Jolson. Yeah, so that's basically who's all on the trade block at the moment. Yeah, so if you guys want me to attempt to get Colton Parayko, especially you, Dally B there, I can get him. You guys can suggest who I should trade to get him. But if you guys want me to just go with this season, I'll go with this season. Next upload we'll be simulating up to the trade deadline there. And that will be the all for that upload. But yeah, I like the team that's coming along here. Lucas Denny is set to go for yet another year here. And hopefully he can not only repeat but do way better than last year. If he can, then this team is a shoo-in for the playoffs there. And so forth. So yeah, if you guys want me to make a trade here, these are the players we got and the trade value we got to them. We can also make a trade to get one of our first round picks back that we traded out for Lucas Denny, but that's up to you guys. That's if we're not doing good at all this year or whatnot. But yeah, if you guys enjoyed this upload, don't forget to leave a like and don't forget to comment. Yeah, if you're just stopping by and this is your first time watching one of my uploads, don't forget to subscribe and press that bell button to get all the notifications on when I upload. I try to upload daily, so stick around and check out my uploads. But yeah, other than that, this has been Staxers. Peace out, dudes. See you in the next upload.